world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady on. You can do it right, Shoshie can. Enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Oh, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above. And if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can. Enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can. Enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
And we are live, and somehow we need to get that transition better. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you can hear me and see me. Hello, Teviston and Spargadom. I think it's Sparadom. Scorp 361. Jezebella 1. We've got Weird Brush, Talagar 777, Artie Volv, and Andy the Painter. So happy to see you guys. Thank you so much for saying hello in the chat right before we started. We got some, oh wait, Super Sarah says, one of my friends has a sound alert with the command exclamation hey in its own voice saying, hey, how's it going? Maybe you can make something like that so that the chat is trying to get your attention to change cam. Yeah, we talked about that. Slickster's idea was to make that alert mod only. And so mod, basically the chat could do it, but they'd have to have a mod be able to trip it. Hi, Miss Half Damage. Hi, Alu1. Hey, good, Avi, audio and video, good. Yes, I'm gonna turn my volume on my mixer down just a skosh because it's louder than I am able to talk, and then you don't need to hear me yelling over it. Oh, that's not doing a dang bit of good. Let me try it this way. Here we go. Okay, and it's probably about the same for you guys. There we go. All right. So while I was waiting, I accidentally knocked my hands. Hold on, let me switch to the overhead here. If you can see Viking Bear, I broke off his pommel, and I'm not sure what the grip part, I guess it's called grip. Anyway, we have to get to try out something really cool because of it. So if you've ever seen these, I think I saw them on TV, like, I think they were like on one of those, what do you call them? Like as seen on TV shows. Ah, hey, Nix and Minis and Purple Feather Delusions. Hello, good to see you guys. And Enlamunis is here. Speaking of which, I'm going to mod Enlamunis. Is that okay with you? Because we need a few more mods, and you are here quite a bit. NG underscore LAM UNESS. Is that all right? All right. You have added as a moderator. Okay, so he'll be helping us. Wait. Super Sarah says, I agree with the mod only, but I thought I would mention the voice thing. Yeah, no, I'm all about that. We just need to, like, Mike needs to do all that tech work to set that up, because that's something I don't know how to set up. And there's Protomaker. Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you and how the channel would like to be able to get my attention by using an alert, but we want to make it mod only. So kind of like a hey, Protomaker subbing for 8 months. That's awesome. Thank you. It's nice that your husband can sub to you, because if your husband won't subscribe, then you know who will, right? So these are called the Glue Looper. I have not sponsored by them. I honestly have no idea if this is going to work. It's called the Glue Loop. I did see a Kickstarter or something about these. Maybe that was what I saw. Micro glue applicator. Think different, glue different. Made to fit most hobby handles. And here's the blades. And I got the itty bitty ones, patent pending, made in the USA. The Glue Looper is a micro glue applicator made for applying a very small amount of low viscosity glue where you want it, with very little or no trace of the glue. It uses capillary action with the low viscosity cyanacrylic glue or low viscosity model cement. It will capture and hold any low viscosity liquid. All right, so it fits in a hobby handle, which will, oh, look at that. You will never know. Coming in with a subscribe. Tier 1, 10 for 10. It has been that long. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. You know what, guys? I just want to pause for a second. I'm going to give both. You will never know. You will never know. There's some hype for him. Yeah, everybody hype him. And then a little tiny bit of hype for Protomaker, because he's awesome. Actually, let's do a sassy. Did that work? It didn't work. I don't know what is it sassy Mike? I don't even know my own command. Sassy Mike. Let me try that. There we go. Hype Protomaker. Awesome. Thank you. So this is the hobby. There's 3 looping sizes. A small, medium, large. And so forward fold, okay. Fits any hobby knife. We'll open these and try it out on this broken piece for Viking Bear. I was going to try these out anyway, but I didn't mean to break my model. I was going to try it out on something else. And we'll try them. So, how has everybody been doing? Did you have a good weekend? What did you guys do this weekend? See any good movies? I'm very curious to see if these work. I am too. I have no idea. They come on this little piece of cardboard. So they're all, let's see, small, medium, large, and I'm thinking small because this is a very small piece. And let's see if I can get these out. I'm not even sure how to get them out. Let's just bend one. I'm gonna, hopefully I won't cut myself. I don't think they're sharp. Okay, bend, bend, bend. Got it off. And I have my low viscosity glue somewhere over here. This in. Ta-da! Tighten. Okay, we're ready. Let's do the magic glue thing. Here's the glue, and I am guessing, let me see if there's any directions on here. Oh, there is directions. Haha. KDM is death. Yes. KDM is life, love. Whippoorwill Games, hello. Work, work, work. Okay. Instructions. Cut or bend the glue. We did that. Install the back end of the glue. We did that. And I guess there's folding ears. I guess these, it says folding ears for extra thickness. I have no idea what that means. Maybe you bend this a little bit and then it kind of, I don't know, gives you a little something to hold on to, I'm guessing. Put this back in. Okay, while I'm reading that, it says apply a droplet. Ah, so we don't dip it, you apply it. Apply a droplet of the glue to a piece of scrap material. Okay, so you do have to do something. Let's find some scrap material first. Let's use the baggie for this. I like to use baggies because they tend to wipe the glue wipes off really well. So there's our thing. Remove the glue looper from, oh wait, dip it in to the, there we go. All right, so we have our drop of glue. That looks like a very tiny amount. All right, now use it, hold your model parts to the finish. Oh, so we have to hold this together. Oh my gosh, so complicated. I don't know if I can do this on stream. All right, try. I guess. All right. So, rah! You guys are gonna get to watch me try to figure this out without the glue drying in the meantime. All right, I'm just. All right, so then a little piece of. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know. This glue is kind of old, so there is that. I'm just going to put it down on here. Maybe it's not enough glue. Now I got to put this down because I need to put pressure on this to be able to get it to stick right. Meh. This is a Shoshie fail, not a glue looper fail, just for the information. There we go. I can feel it kind of attach itself. You run the tip through the glue, which is supposed to load it. Yeah, you didn't have much luck with it. Someone showed me to use old plastic blister packs for glue. Yeah, that's true. Community is thriving. We now reproduce like rabbits every settlement phase. That's awesome. Ooh, look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. Now we're going to do a little bit of reinforcing with the glue looper here. Ooh, I kind of like it, guys. Because I can go in here and just apply the tiniest amount around the edge of where I glued. And I'm thinking it's gonna flow into the crevices. Okay, I can get behind that. Now, I'm hoping, I guess I have to remove the glue from the looper. Let's see. Because I want to be able to reuse it. Yeah, look at that. It is glueless. It is a glueless looper. Seems like a toothpick is just as good, almost free. I would say let's test that theory out. I think that is a very good theory to try. I think I've got some Don't know if I have toothpicks. Let me see if I have something equivalent. We'll try. How about this? This will be the equivalent to a toothpick. We'll try the end of a glue bottle opener. It's like a pin. And then we'll try the looper. Let me get, I have some Eldar down here we can glue together. Because I was hoping that this is more of a kind of a project piece thing. All right, what can I glue together? All right, here's some Eldar dealy bobbers. I think we can do this. I'm just curious if you're right, Miss Half Damage, because I have this feeling that the glue looper is superior to the toothpick or to the pin. Maybe it's just I used the wrong size. Keep being awesome together. All right, saw. Ah! Okay, and then I am guessing I'm just gonna cut out this whole cloak and see if any of it goes together. And there we go. Would be nice to get some clippers. Now, I do have to tell you guys, I had the teenager come over and help me organize, and I know where everything is now, roughly. At least everything in my studio is now labeled with a drawer. And so even if I don't know where each drawer is, I at least can look at the front of it and go, oh, there's my clippers. So it's gonna be so much nicer to work with. All right, let's try this. Here, this piece too. I hope that you guys are all enthralled by my curiosity with the glue looper. I've got another thing I want to demo with you guys that I think you're going to be even more interested in. Check this out. I have broken toed brushes. This is a first. They're from the UK, so you people in the UK can get them direct. It'll be nice. Maybe on hard to reach pieces that aren't to be easily reached. Yeah, I think that's a good point. Okay. So, there we go. Okay. Probably should put these on first. These two pieces look like they go together. Sorta. Yep. Okay, that fits in there. Let me get the bigger looper. The medium. Did I set it aside too out of the way now? We might get stuck. I think I might have misplaced my loopers. They're on my desk. Oh. I did set my X-Acto knife down in the glue. Look at that. Aw, Miss Half Damage, thank you so much. What a sweetie. All right, let's try this. We'll use the small one. It'll be okay. So I'm gonna get this glue. Put it in here. And I'm just guessing. Ooh. Okay, so what I do like about this, I feel like it's a lot more precise than the toothpick. And the other thing about the toothpick, aw, thank you so much. Whoa, thank you so much. I like that. You got glue on your white stick. I did. Thank you. All right, let's see if this works here. Snap it together. Oh, why isn't it fitting? No. Oh, because I need to trim it with my Ghetto X-Acto right now. Look, I'm cutting away. There. Hopefully this will fit now. Quick. Ah! Today was kind of crazy for me. I just got done substitute teaching. I was subbing at an art class, and the teacher that I was subbing for, I told her, I said, I have to stream. I wanted to make sure to be here for you guys. I said I've got a stream. Oh, that's interesting. Is that gonna work? All right, I guess it's gonna work. So that, did you guys see how quickly that went together? Let's see if I can put a little capillary action in here. Nice, nice, nice. Boom. All right, now, then I think this goes in. Woo. Maybe not. Oh, did you guys see that? That's not fair. Ah. All right, I think Shoshie should stop playing with the super glue because she's gonna hurt something. And there's poor Eldrad, and I probably didn't glue this together right, but it looks right. I just don't know what I did. All right, I'm gonna put this away because look at that. I glued my fingers together. All right. I would say I vote maybe on the glue looper. I think it's gonna take some practice. It does say safety. It says safety glasses are recommended and not to be used for children under 12. So there we go on that. Put that back here with this Eldrad piece. I'll probably have to pull that apart later. Did I get the glue off? Good, I think I did. All right, so much for that failed experiment. Let's get out the broken toad. Super Sarah says, I'm still thinking we need to know the intended purpose, theme, and the solution they were created for, because at this moment they seem to be more work than worth it. Oh, and Andy, you're asking about the flesh set. Is that from Scale 75? I think it's a good one. I also recommend the Monstrous flesh set because, oh, shoot. Don't do that. Just, yeah. Put stuff back. All right, broken toads. Here we go. Let's take a peek at them. I got these at Adepticon, and there is a American dealer of broken toad stuff now. Oh my gosh, what is the name of this place? I can't remember who's dealing them. Well, I will find out for you guys. Per the manufacturer website, gently touch the loop head to the seam parts. The glue will rush in. Do not use the loop on its sides. Do not drag the loop. All the things that I was doing. And yes, oh my gosh. All right, well, right now, they feel wonderful. They're light and they are smooth. I just love the way they feel in my fingers. Nice, very long bristle. This is a 2. Let's compare this with the Winsor Newton 2. Let's get it wet so we can have a... So the Winsor Newton, let's point it. Has a little bit more hair in the bristle. Otherwise, they're pretty close in length. There's a little bit of a difference. Do you see how there's a little bit of a almost a squarishness to this? This one is perfectly smooth and round. The Winsor Newton is a little bit, I don't know, maybe they're about the same. This has a lacquer on it, black lacquer, and this one, I guess, has a clear lacquer. So, okay, I like it so far. Now, when you're trying out new brushes, they have a little bit of like glue, stiffener, starch. Don't ever break that. Just get it wet first. Let it soak a little bit. And then gradually it will, see how the tip is starting to soften up. Kind of roll it in your fingers. You're supposed to allow you to apply super glue with 0.15 millimeter precision. Wow, okay, so far I like these brushes. They got a nice spring to them. They're not too squishy. Compared to the Rosemary and Company, let me find a Rosemary. This is Redgrass Games. This is a new brush I tried. It's got a less spring, and It's got a little less spring than Broken Toad. And I think the red grass, it doesn't point quite as quickly, but this is a brand new, and I've been painting a little bit with the red grass, so that's hard to say. Where's that Rosemary Company brush? Here, I think this is it. That's another Red Grass Games brush. And as you know, I am sponsored by Red Grass Games now. So I will be giving an honest review of the brushes compared to this. This is a Kolinsky. Oh, look at the difference in the length of those hairs there. Much less. Ironheart Artisans, Slave One, you're awesome. Thank you so much. That is who the American dealer is. I'm gonna give Slave 1D 5 points for knowing that answer. Is that gonna work? Nope, it's gift. There we go. Thank you for knowing that. So Ironheart Artisans, you can go there if you're American or Canadian, and you can order the Broken Toad brushes. Okay, so now it's been wet a little longer. I can tell it is a lot more soft than I originally thought. Well, we'll see. Let's try it. Okay. Let's get out our Viking Bear. He's been, that looks good. That's appeared nice. We're going to finish some of the gold on the back of his scabbard. And I'm going to use some Victorian brass. And then I will probably use a final color of this Lumiere gold. Okay. Yay. Let's try this Broken Toad. All right. This is a big brush. What's nice is it's got a very sharp point. I'm very happy with that already. If I lived in the UK, I would have tried these a long time ago because I've got an acquaintance named Chris who runs Broken Toad. There we go. Oh my goodness, I like it so far. Feels pretty smooth. Definitely, it's not splitting. I'm getting some detail. For a 2, that's pretty good. I mean, if you can get detail with the 2, then you can definitely get detail with the others. I'm finding that if you have a good 2 on a brush, the rest of the brushes will be better. Because the 2 is the one with the most bristles and the most likelihood to split on you. How's that? Not bad. All right, asks questions. If you have any questions, you want me to try anything specific with this brush, or if you want to see the other brushes in action, I'll just keep working on this relief here, this runic relief. Okay, let's look at chat. When I don't have my glasses on, it just takes a little longer to look at chat. Any plans for painting more KD models? Yes. Michael, Aquilina, I have so many KD models to paint. Yes. I have a shelf of shame that's up there that now that we have the new camera set up, I could probably get my Phoenix on camera. You guys want to see him? Hold on, I'll go get him. Let me go see. Hold on one second. I'm going to put my mics off. Oh, wait. Oh, I just want to say thank you so much to Clannon1 for subscribing tier 3 6 months in a row. Whoa. Clannon, if you haven't already taken advantage of the the half-hour video coaching, please give me a message. I'd like to work that out with you if that's something you're interested in. Dark R Arabeth, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. All right, I'm gonna go run get the phoenix. You guys, I know you want to see it. Okay, hold on. Mics. I keep miking. Wrong mic. Okay, hold on. Burr. Oh my gosh, guys, I think we're going to be able to paint Phoenix on cam. Because look at this. It fits roughly. Look at how badass he looks. Ah! Caw! All right, what do you think? Maybe that will be a project. Look at this hand. Totally old man. There's so much left to do on him. I've got pretty much the whole face and everything done. I've got this hand done. I've got these hands done. All of this green up here needs to be the same color as the rest, and same thing with these hands and these feet, and pretty much all the backs of the wings. This little bit here is done because he's supposed to look kind of crow-like. Look at, there's the booty with the hands. Okay, but look, we can paint him online. That'll be awesome. Yay! Hi to Dark Arbeth. Thank you so much for joining us. All right. Don't forget to write down. Thank you, Enlamunis. Oh, he is doing a good job with his mod game. All right. We've got new followers here. I think you can read that. Let me try a different pen. That's a little better, sorta. No, we need the Sharpie. And I left the Sharpie in another place, so we'll just go with this. Followers, new followers. You guys are my followers. Okay, new followers. Yay. Okay, Clannon. Clannon 1. And Dark Airbeth. There we go. Let me make sure I didn't get anybody or didn't miss anybody else. There's a few other people I think we had follow. Nope, that was it. Awesome. My followers. My fellers. My fellers. All right. Let's go back to more. Let's try the Winsor Newton and see the difference. Now, Winsor Newton's pretty. This one's curved because I left it out. I did not put it away like I was supposed to, so I get what I get. Could be a faller. I'm having a funny spelling day, that's it. All right, even the slightly curved Winsor Newton is still pretty dang easy to paint with, though. Maybe that's why they're so esteemed. It seems to be bouncing back as I'm painting. Let's give it a little rinse. So I'm noticing just in how I mean, it's a very subtle feel. The Winsor Newton is, it's got a feel to it. Like I can tell that the brush it's stable. Like it's not too springy. And I think I don't really believe that any brushes are necessarily you know, the best, because really it's gonna boil down to personal preference and how you use your brush. Some people sit here and they paint like this. I don't know how they do it. Like, they're able to do that, and I can't. I have to hold it like a pencil in order to keep control. And that's where all my fine motor movements are in this. But other people have trained themselves to use a brush differently. Some people go like this. Try it. Actually, that's not terrible. It's not for me. It's not relaxing. Okay. I'm going to finish out this scabbard with the Winsor Newton. We'll go back and forth. We'll see what I gravitate toward. See who the winner is. There we go. That's pretty. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, we're going to go with this, the bright color, the bright gold. All right, and I'm going to look at chat so I can see what you guys are saying. If I missed some chat and you wanted me to see it, make sure you put at Shoshie's Minis. And that way, if I scroll back, I don't miss what you said. Shoshie's Fallers. Hello from Germany. The Schnookies. Erste Schnooki. Ah. Sehr gut. Und wie geht's? Those of you who haven't known this before, I went to Germany last summer with my family, and I fell in love. I mean, what amazing, gorgeous country. And the hospitality that we received in both Berlin and in the South were impeccable. So your countrymen are doing you right, Schnooki. Ich bin dein Gummibär. I don't. That's funny. I am. Wait. Ich bin dein Gummi. Oh, ich bin ein Gummibär is what you want to say in Lamunas. I am a gummy bear, or not. It made it sound like you said I am your gummy bear. It's funny. Suppose you could say that. South represents, South presence. Waldgeist. Hello. South represents Lake of Constance. Awesome. Whenever my German friends ask me, like the ones who come to Adepticon, they'll say, does anybody want me to bring anything? And I'm like, ja, Schokoladen. I had one friend, this is a kind of a sad story, so I'm going to preface this, especially if you're Kingdom Death lover. So one of my friends from Berlin, he wanted to get a Kingdom Death mini painted by me, but he was like, it's a little bit out of my price range because right now I'm kind of between work. And I said, well, you know, sometimes I paint for chocolate, especially European chocolate. Yeah, I know it's a song, Lamunas. I think you had the lyrics a little bit off, but anyway, so this friend, we made a deal. I was gonna paint for chocolate, and he was gonna send me a whole bunch of Rittersport, which I really, really like. And well, that looks good. So that's what he sent me. He sent them in a box, but he didn't put anything in a baggie, so it wasn't in a plastic bag. We'll paint for Milka, exactly. Ich bin dein Gummibär. Gummibärchen. I love it. That's adorable. I always say I can be bribed with food. So chocolate junkie. Yeah, European chocolate is great. It's not only great, but your U.S. chocolate is not so great. So the contrast is just, you just win. You win. Oh, I just want to show you before I go on to the next spot on this bear. I've got a little bit of silver by Vallejo Game Air silver. And I'm mixing it with my gold to get kind of a high contrast bright gold. Let's see if that works here. A little bit more. So anyway, he sent it within a baggie. And I don't know what happened, but the German post crushed it. I think they went to go x-ray it or something. And it was it never left Germany. It got sent to him in a chocolate mass of broken mini. And I felt so bad. You should get some Swiss chocolate. Rittersport. I know. But let me tell you, I like Swiss chocolate. I've had Swiss chocolate. But even Rittersport is even better than America's, good chocolate. That tells you how bad our chocolate is. And I have a feeling that some of the chocolate that you have had from us might even not be the same thing as what we get. I have a feeling you guys get a better version, because even your McDonald's is better than ours. Especially like in Vienna, they had like crazy good breakfast coffee in a Vienna. All right, little bits of silver. Now this is just pure silver on the edges. Because when you're painting gold, gold is almost like very high. If it's very high polish, it's going to have a lot of white in it, if that makes any sense. So that's what the silver is kind of representing. And I'm kind of doing it along this top half specifically to help establish my little reflection zone. So that's not bad. My Viking Bear. Now you're gonna go get something sweet after the stream. American chocolate is really grainy. So yeah, the reason why it's grainy is because they use a lot of sugar, because they're hiding the fact that the chocolate quality is so poor. And yeah, that's the truth. So there's a lot, actually I'd take that back. There's not even sugar in American chocolate, at least the candy bar kinds. It's corn syrup. It's corn syrup. Corn syrup and soy. And we don't often have, pure milk and sugar in our candy, because it's not very cheap to make compared to soy and corn syrup, because those are both subsidized by the American government. This is my Thar Brown. I'm going to make some little ropes on the edge of the scabbard. Okay, so you can do command !paint is the command for what the mini is. And it will actually should give you a link also to the website where the bear is. Yeah, he's the Viking Bear from Cartoon Minis. All right, I'm going to try this one again. This is the broken toad. They used hardened vegetable oil to replace the cocoa. Yes, I know. It's what's it called? I can't remember the name of it now, but you're right. It's just not even fair. Oh, and your Fanta, we call it Fanta in the Midwest. Fanta in the Midwest is made with corn syrup. And so when you try the real stuff, the good stuff in Germany or Vienna, it's like made with real juice, and it's so good. And I drank it the whole time I was there. And I don't even like orange pop because it's so cheap and plasticky tasting here. But I loved it over there. The closest I think I can get is Mexican Fanta, because it's made with real sugar, but it's still not the same thing as German and Austrian Fanta. How cute are those little stitches? Let me see what you're saying. I'm excited about this topic. We could talk about food all day. Hi, second Snooky. From another chocolate lover. Yay. Second Snooky, do you have a favorite brand of like your grocery store chocolate? What's your favorite grocery store chocolate in Germany? Mine used to be Kinder Bueno. I know it's not technically German, but it was one of my favorites. But now I have a gluten intolerance and I can't have it. Kind Keks. Oh, I have a funny story to tell you. So we were in Vienna and we went to this like a little ice cream, dessert shop after we went to one of the tourist sites. And they serve these huge desserts with all this ice cream and like a little waffle wafer inside of it. Waffle. And I didn't know what to call it at the time. So I said, I told him what I wanted to order, but kein das Ding da, which means, it means without that thing there. Das Ding da. And the waiter just kind of chuckled at me. It was funny. I should try Orangina? Lint. Yes, lint is very yummy. We have that here. I'm sure it's better there. Oh, Greek Fanta. Oh, yes, please, bring it. Want a Fanta, don't you wanna? This bear is really cute. Yes, you should put it on your list. He's super cute. The crazy thing with Fanta is that it was invented in World War II in Germany by Coca-Cola. Due to World War II, Germany being shut off, receiving Coca-Cola syrup. I didn't know that. Grape and orange drinks in Japan taste like actual fruit. Yes. There is a store in Schaumburg. And for the Germans in here, you probably think it's funny that there's a place called Schaumburg. Because I think Schaum means shame or Schaum. And then Berg means mountain, so this town is named Shame Mountain. But in Schaumburg, there is sorry, it's not in Schaumburg. What am I thinking? It's in Arlington Heights. And it's a Japanese grocery store, and they have all kinds of Japanese colas that are so good. Marabou from oh yeah, Marabou. I like those. Back then it was the Swiss Rivella whey and apple juice. Interesting. That sounds amazing. Whey and apple juice. I'm not trying to hit the entire thread because there is like, this is definitely stitched. Hold on, I'm gonna take my glasses off. We're gonna get these over here. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go all picky. And I'm gonna try to paint each little curve. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. We'll get fancy. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. There we go. There are artists who would sit here and pick out each little thread and they would look amazing. But I am not one of those people. I don't have the patience. So I'll get it to look good enough. And I will also show you guys it's progress, not perfection. That's most important when you're painting. that's definitely not perfect. See if I can wipe that up with the brush. It holds a good amount of water. Nice. There we go. Right. Quick chat. We love Milka Chocolata with the peanuts and caramel. Mine is, I like the Haselnuss. Milka mit Haselnuss. That's my favorite. I love hazelnut, everything. Hazelnut. Chocolate is serious. Toblerone. I do think it's good, but yeah, it's not my favorite. Just recently learned that we have spray cheese. And I have tried Toblerone chocolate and it's really good. And I have to say, like, Toblerone and Lindt and Rittersport are some of the candies that we can still buy in the US from Europe that you can find pretty easily, but they're still expensive. A Rittersport can be like $5 or $6. Isn't that nuts? No pun intended. You can go get Toblerone in bite-sized chunks now in bags, much easier to eat. Can't beat Terry's chocolate orange. That orange, I can find those at Walgreens pretty quick. All right, this bear has little stitches on his epaulette or his shoulder pad. I'm not going to try to get every stitch on this. I'm just going to try to get the top stitch. Kind of give it some contrast next to the beginning. There we go. Even that looks kind of good. We could just kind of do a little quick drag at the side of the brush. Ooh, that actually looks nice and it's quick. See how I drag the side of my brush over the, see, but it's easy to mess up if you don't have control. So let me try it over here. Not bad. Now when I do mess up, I can go back and see if it's still dry. If it's still dry, I can, or if it's not dry, then I can go over it. But it's not working, so I'm going to have to paint over it. All right, chat. Woohoo! QWERTY Warlord, thank you so much. Subscribing with Twitch Prime. Let's give some hype. Today is like a sub day for you guys. How many have we had? We've had like at least 4. Thank you so much, QWERTY. It means so much to me. And actually, the next big purchase that I'm going to make with my subscription money that you guys have given me is I'm going to get a new computer. And my current computer is a laptop and it's pretty slow. And I just have had some blue screens of death recently. So this will really, every one of these subscriptions is going to be going to helping me get that. So thank you for doing so much to help the stream, guys. You make it better. Now this one is an actual true rope, and so I'm going to take the time to do each little foil. I say that as I quickly kind of just overbrush on the whole thing. So this weekend, this Friday will not be streaming. And that's because we will be on our way to Columbus, Ohio for MarCon. And I'm very excited because I've never been. I'm a guest of honor. And it's very exciting because they're one of the first conventions to, you know, invite me to, well, them and Dragon Falcon were the first ones to invite me to headline miniatures at their convention. So I'm just super, super stoked. So that's what we're doing this weekend. I'm hoping to get to meet some people. Like some of you guys are actually going to be there. I know a few of you are from Columbus. And if you're watching this and you're there, please don't hesitate to come say hello to Mike or myself, because he especially would like to know that he has some fans out there, and I know he does. He thinks I'm joking when I say that he has fans. Okay. I'm checking. All right, let's check chat. Thank you. Yes. The mirroring on that shoulder. Oh, yeah. So half of this is metallic metal, and half of it is non-metallic. But yeah, it ended up looking pretty realistic by the end of it because of the mix of the two. I'm pretty pleased with it. And I did the same thing on the knee pads. The knee pads are both non-metallic and metallic. I did have some little gems on here, which I think I will do in a bright orangey red. This is Aldebaran red. I always say that wrong. Hype for the Viking Bear. He's cute. Incidentally, is your laptop Windows 10? I think it is Windows like 11, if there's such a thing, at least. Why, like I said, I don't update it. I guess I do update it when they call for it. I just don't keep track of the updates that I have done. So I'm getting all these little orangey gems. What I'll probably do with these gems is go back over them with a more red color, because I can tell already they're drying a flat color. Let's switch to scarlet red. It will definitely be satin because it's an air color. And it's definitely bright too. Let's take a peek. It'll look good over top of that orange though. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so we'll keep doing that orange like that and just put this red on top so it'll really pop. There we go. A little bit of reds in here too. Love his makeup, or his war paint. It's probably Windows 7. It looked pretty old from what I saw. You saw my computer? That's funny. Oh, I love that brightness. Look at that. Now what that is, what you're seeing is the contrast of the flat color next to this shiny bright color. And it's really making it pop. Pop. Might have to go back in here too. Yes. So something, if you're not happy with something, try experimenting with the same color but in a different, like do a satin instead of a matte. Sometimes, I don't know, matte colors look, life is not, this is what Alfonso Heraldez taught me. He said, life is not matte. Sometimes things are shiny and they should use shiny paints. I love that quote. He has the best quotes. Life is not matte. Again, I'm only doing the top part because it's the part that would receive the most light. And it does make a difference. It really changes the depth of the whole thing. Okay, flip it, flip it. From one of your shots when you were packing Old Spice, you're an IT guy and you noticed these things. It might have started out Windows 7, but I've upgraded it since then. All right, gute Nacht or guten Abend, second Schnookie, and good night. If I was an NT guy and then I got tired of robbing people, but you were an IT guy and you got tired of robbing people. Not to say anyone else's, you just felt that was you were doing that. That's funny. All right, everybody stand up. And Lamuna says it's time to stretch. Oh, and I got paint on my, uh-oh, Mike's gonna be mad. All right, it's time to stretch. While I get paint off of my, hold on, I gotta scratch it off of this. Mike's gonna have a fit if I keep the paint on the stream deck. All right, let's see. There we go. All right, stretching time. Oh, my back. Did you hear that? Totally went. That's why stretching is super good. Just to kind of pull the kinks out of your joints. Waldgeist is a software engineer, not robbing people, coding your brains out. Lone Wolf. So we have a lot of IT people here. That's awesome. Mike is IT, sorta. He's I guess he's the assistant dean of information technology. Yeah, that's right. Assistant dean of technology. All right, we got to switch cams before I forget. There we go. Let's get the rest of these little gemmy gems. Notice that I'm leaving a little black ring. They're so small, there's not a whole lot of detail that I can get on them. I'm not one of these people who, well, and maybe I do have those Eldar in the box. I was gonna say I don't think I'm one of these people who paints like 9 million Eldar gems, but who knows? I might be. Now, this is the satin color on top, and it definitely is giving it a lot more pop. And out of curiosity, I'm just gonna throw a little white dot for reflection on these gems to see what it's gonna look like. Here's my white from scale 75. Let's give it a good shake. And I'm gonna use the smallest broken toad brush as a test. And this is it. It's a 000. Holy cow. Oh, one other thing, the broken toad always recommends that you put these back on. And then it recommends that you store them upside down once you've got it on to help keep the paint from flowing down into the ferrule, which I think is a really interesting, I had never heard of that, but I'm like the worst person who does not take care of their brushes, so I'm really not a good person to advise on brush care. but I'm going to try it. Ooh, we have a question. Just noticed Oblivion. Yeah, did you see my Oblivion mosquito shirt? Yeah, I'm wearing my Kingdom Death shirt. Oh, that was a big yawn. Don't yawn. Don't get tired. You must push through quickly. Oh, I like this brush already. Look at this. Watch this. A little bit big. Ding. Ding. I'm giving them, it's just like eyeballs, little dings in all the same places. Okay. Same thing on this side, same side. Kind of like that. It's interesting. And now I'm going to get, ooh, this is the ivory bleached linen that I've been using by Reaper Master Series, RPS. And I'm going to use a little bit of that on these little spikes, horn spikes right here. That works. Yay, we have a new follower. Welcome. It's the Real King Gizzard. Welcome, Real King Gizzard. The Real King Gizzard. The Real King. That's a hard one to say. Welcome. We're painting Viking Bear. Here is some tiny little. I like this brush. It's so the problem with a lot of times with brushes that are very tiny is that this thing will start bending like almost immediately. But this has, you see that how it springs back pretty, it springs back one way better than the other. So I might turn it, oh, now it's doing it the other way. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. I think so far it's pretty good. All right, what's left to paint? We've got the weapons. Let's do the weapons. We've started them. So I'm gonna get out some washes that I have. This is a good one. Strong Tone Ink by Army Painter. And actually Ben Comets was the one who told me to use this. People should just not use Windows. My parents have a 10-year-old Ubuntu machine that you configure to run for them. Runs like a charm. We'll replace the age-old HD with an SSD and they'll good to go for another couple years. Windows always deteriorates and needs a fresh install after a couple years. Huh. Well, maybe I just need to reinstall my laptop, do you think? Or should I just get a new computer? Mike wants to build this computer for me that is like, I don't know, $700. It's just more than I really want to put all my art money toward. I'd rather buy cool stuff, you know, like paints and minis. But I know that, you know, the tech side of him, he's like, no, you need this. I told him, I'm like, how much do I need it though? Right, this is the Strong Tone. I'm going to put it everywhere where we need some darkness here. Actually, that's supposed to be a completely different color. Take that off. Here we go. I'm going to put it on fairly thick over here, and then I'll wipe some of it off with the brush. Same thing over here. That's mostly painted. That's mostly painted, so we'll leave that be. Shall we do this wrapping, a brown or a red? I'm going to let you guys vote. And then this is, I guess, bone. We'll paint that. We got a lot of the samey colors in this model, which is okay. A little bit dull. You could get a couple more years out of it. Probably be better to have a new one. Yeah. Does my laptop have it? I don't know what SSD is. You're talking to the non-tech lady. Wait, I missed it. And the Moon says, you could reinstall Windows, but you should probably look into a solid state drive if it doesn't have. So the one that Mike said that he's going to build, he said it'll last like 6 or 7 years. Easy. Yeah, Amberden is right. It is a candidate for carbon dating of the fossil. That is true. I don't even remember when I got it. It's at least, I think it's a 6 or 7 year old. It's older than that. I've had this laptop. I might have had this laptop since I started painting minis. Okay, so maybe 6 or 7 years. But that's a long time. That's pretty. I like that. Meanwhile, like in that time period, Mike has had 2 or 3 computers. You can see the disparity. And I have in the past also gotten quite a bit of computer hand-me-downs. It's definitely not as necessary to my job as it is to his. But he's always excited about buying new tech for me. He's definitely one of these new, what do you call them? Early adopters. He has to have the newest model right when it comes out. Most laptops are 4 or 5 years old. Have strong enough CPUs for almost all regular desktop work. Some of them have old HDs. And that's what's, yeah, I think that's what's going on here too. Because it is slow as heck. Solid state drive. You know if your PC has one, if you hear the hard stuff. I think it does, because I do hear it do that. It does make noises. Do you paint or do I play any mini tabletop games? See now, I play Kingdom Death. I used to play War Machine and Hordes. And more recently, I've got a hold of some Eldar. So there's a tiny chance I might try to play some more, not War Machine, but some, what do you call it? Blanking. Warhammer. Yeah. My brain is like brain farting too much. I might have to like take a minute and go get a snack. So I think that might be what's happening to me right now. All right, I like that. I'm pretty happy with that. This I'm going to make, I think I'm going to make gold. There's more wraps down here. Early adopters, people who will suffer while they work the bugs out of the system. Yeah, exactly. I don't need that. So Mike's looking at getting a new Apple phone because we've been Apple people for the phones. And he said, you know, he was going to try to work it out, but that, you know, he's having his get really use up a lot of battery already. And I told him, I think so. I think it's time to kind of ditch the Apple phones. No longer, I mean, they pretty much came out with the fact that they slow people's stuff down, don't they? Or they bug people's stuff by making them get new stuff. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right, lots of good. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty happy with this. All right. This was the one that we just covered with all the strong tone. And look at how green it got. You should get a drink. I should get a drink. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to do my be right back, and I'm going to go run upstairs and get something to drink. So I will be right back. I'm going to let you listen to some music while I do that. Right. I don't know why I did that. Okay, let me switch back here. There we go. Welcome, Savage777. Thank you so much. Welcome and thank you for the follow. I just got a quick drink break. And now we're back to painting. And I'm going to take some of this. This is Tinny Tin. I love this color. It's a dark brown. Dark brown metallic. You guys can hear me now, right? I can see my mic moving. We're going to use it to like kind of outline some of the metal that's on here, some of the gold. Give me some contrast. First I'm just going to paint it all brown. We'll just layer it. We'll layer it. Ooh, and I still have this whole part to do. And then I think he's, and this, there's lots of little things that still need picking out. But he's getting closer to being done. Okay. Did I? Yeah. Okay. They made your old phones last longer, meaning that you would have to replace old phones as soon. Well, as milliseconds slower shouldn't be a deal. Yeah. You need to add, oh yes, thank you, 777 and the real King Gizzard, yes. So one of the things we do here, new followers, is, you guys are my followers, I spelled it wrong, but the Savage 777 and the real King Gizzard GIZZERD. I always write down my new followers, or I don't always, but I've been doing it for a while. There's my Sharpie. It rolled under the, hold on one second. It rolled under the chest of drawers that I had right there. It'll be a little easier. Switch cams. Let's do this. Here we go. Ta-da! Thank you, Sarah. Good. Yes, and Vault guys, thank you so much for asking me to switch cams. I saw both of you ask me to, and at first I thought I had, but then I realized I didn't. Okay, so this is the part that I painted with the metal here. this part is gonna stay a bone color. And I think I want to use sort of like a, let's go with the Agrex or shade instead of the strong tone because it's got a little bit more red in it. We'll just shake it up a little bit. All right, Chaos Angel, am I switched now? There's always a little bit of lag. Am I switched? At least we have the chat this fine Monday afternoon. Yes, it's a good chat too. You guys are being great. Thank you so much for joining us. All right. Stop dropping my model. See what I did? I'm going to use the looper real quick. If I find it. I have a little bit of a desk management problem right now. All the looper. Oh. See now, it's following. Yay. Thank you so much. I'm going to just quick Bondic it because I don't have time. We'll just, if you guys have not seen Bondic, it's awesome. It's wonderful. We're going to use that to hold this in place. Do a little bit on this side. High quality mediocrity. That's an awesome name. Bondic is life. See now, thank you so much for the follow. I'm so glad that you are enjoying the chat, enjoying the show. This is like a real educational stream. We try to not just paint but also to show you what we're painting, why we're painting it, how we're painting it. There we go. I think that's good. Now hopefully I won't jam my finger against that again. This is Bondic. If you've not seen it before, we love it here on this channel. Not sponsored by it, but I use it constantly. It's a game changer for me. It's a liquid plastic resin that cures with UV light. See the UV light? And it cures within seconds. So it's just been amazing. Because as you see, I break stuff sometimes. I'm just switching brushes a lot because I want to see the difference between the different ones. So far, I'm really liking the Broken Toad brushes. I'm not seeing a enormous difference between them and my Winsor Newtons or my Spellcrow brushes. So I would say that's a good sign because that means they're on par, and that means that I think they're quite a bit less expensive than the Winsor Newtons. I don't think they're as inexpensive as the Spellcrow. You can't, I think I have not found Spellcrow, anything cheaper than Spellcrow yet. That's any good. You used the Silly Putty method to make extra faces for Katie and base once. Awesome. Did they work out pretty well? They're sold out in Germany. Aw. You could probably order them from UK for at least a while. I wouldn't be surprised if they're sold out because I really do like the handles. They're smooth. Really nice. All right, so the Agrex again, it was too brown. So I need to find a different kind of wash, like a more reddish wash, like a Reichland Flesh Shade is what I really need. Let's see if I can't find it. I don't know where it is. Bear with me while I pull this little drawer out full of paint. Nope. I am looking, I think, oh, what's this? Dark tone, nope. Here we go. We're going to use Flesh Wash by P3. I know that's red. I know that's reddish. Yeah, that is way better. So am I going to get Rainer? Yes, I am. Look at, they're already starting to break off. If I don't get them done, I need to like leave as soon as the stream is over and see if they're open. Otherwise, they're going to continue to break off until I'm like, ooh, I love that. Right there. See how the red contrasts with the gold nice? If I don't get them done really, really soon, I'm going to be in trouble. All right, that's good. I'm going to put some on this. Oh, I like that a lot. There's just enough red in it, red tone, to make the bone look even creamier. So Super Sarah says it worked-ish, but that's okay. You were doing a base and they didn't need to be perfect. Yeah, that's true. And let's get these horns on the side of his arm. There's almost a purple color to the bones on, the Reikland Flesh Shade. It's got a little bit of a purple hue to it. That was something else that I have planned for the, I'm going to call her the intern or the assistant. Both of them work. She's going to be repotting a bunch of my paints with me, which will be extra, extra nice. All right, let's go ahead. I think I'm going to make that reddish. Why not, right? And I'll maybe put some gold detailing on it after the fact. You should get the pink swirls on top of the, I don't think that would look too good, but maybe a purple swirl? Possibly? That could look good. How are the Spellcrow? I have tested them. I use them quite a bit. They are decent, but for the price, they're, you know, pretty good. So they're €17.50 for 4. You get a 0, a 00, a 00, a 1, and a 2. And I think for that price, that's a good deal. And they do, I mean, they don't curl on me, so I like that. They're not like the greatest brushes, but I do enjoy them quite a bit. Now, do you see this mushroom? I'm going to go in here with a fluorescent color. Hold on one second. You know what? Let me do this color first. Yeah, actually, this is sort of a goblin flesh. It's a very bright fluorescent. I have sort of an intern assistant. Yeah, she's 15, so she is too young to be able to get a regular job, but she can do little odd jobs for me. And it's perfect, you know, because it's kind of like, you know, babysitting is, she can make a little side money working 1 or 2 hours for me, and then she gets some job experience and a reference, and then I get some help getting my studio together. It's very win-win with both of us. Ooh, I like that. Look at that beautiful green. We're gonna make that green glow. Gotta go wash the truck. All right, Sinab, thank you so much for following and welcome. I hope that you come back. Enjoy washing the truck and getting all your stuff done. Also, depending on the brand, that you can thin that dry paint with a medium and get regular paint out of it. Yeah, that's true too. All right, I like that green back there, and I feel like he needs some sort of other green somewhere, but I'm not sure where to put it. Maybe not. Oh, I know where. Check this out. Little bitty shelf fungus, green shelf fungus. That makes a big difference. Just that little bit of color contrast with the red and the green, because they're complementary. Oh, I'm happy. I like that a lot. I'm just checking to see if there's any other fungus on there. Fungus among us. Bad pun. All right, let's do a little tiny bit of moss kind of in here. What do you think? Just this little bit of moss growing on bark. Woohoo! Whoa, massive raid. Holy cow. Electric Eve. Oh my gosh. Guys, we need to raid her back. Spam her with the emotes with all these people. We gotta fight back. Give her some stars. Give her some stars. Hey, Electric Eve. I don't have enough stars. Here's some cat hair for you. Cat hair, cat hair. Thank you guys so much for that amazing raid. Welcome, everybody. We're actually getting close to being done, but I will go ahead and keep going because you wonderful people are here. Got so many beautiful emotes. Yay, raid, 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 raid. So if you guys have not followed Electric Eve, she is one of the other lady painters on Twitch that I love to watch. She's like top on my host list. And you need to follow her. I've met her in person. We had taco dinner when we were in Schaumburg. Hey, Beefton. Hello. Yes, Squid Bait. Squig! I got to meet Squig as well. This is the first time I've actually gotten to see. Geezer UK is following. TV's Brent is following. Clibby is following. Oh my goodness. Let me write your names down. We got to write everybody's new names down. It's TV's _ Brent. We've got Geezer UK. And Libby. Oh, almost missed your little Y there. Or your B there. Yay, Obaka! Obaka TV is also another of my favorite streamers. He does a German DJ gig over on his channel. And actually, Obaka, I got something out specifically to show you because I want to paint this for you. Maybe we can work out like a trade of some Rittersport. Look at that. This is for, so Obaka TV. Beta Field Jerk, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my goodness, we're getting all the peoples. Oh my gosh, how do I say that name? Tyson SWE, Rebel Star Raider, Squigbait. Oh my gosh, we're getting so many followers. I don't know if I can keep up. Let's see. TYXONSWE. We've got Rebel Star Raider. Oh my gosh. Squigbait. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah, so Obaka, we're going to paint this for you. I just want you to send me some Rittersport. So that's all I charge you. He does a Deadpool costume for his channel. and he does this awesome DJ show. And I think this would be perfect to have a Shoshie's Mini. I know, I got rated, Proto Maker. Obaka TV is here. I don't know if he rated me, but Electric Eve also rated me. Oh my gosh. Yes, Electric Eve definitely rated. I got enough space for everybody. We're painting Viking Bear today. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I missed Menace 1. Oh my gosh, Squig, that is an amazing tip. Thank you so much. You guys are overwhelming me. Menace 1. Thank you. And then Squig over here for the extra thanks for the tip. Awesome. Thank you so much again for the May the 4th. Yes. Thank you. We got another Baldur War Boys. Let's move your name up here. Wow. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, all of you. I really appreciate the hype. Let's give them all some hype. Everybody who joined, thank you so much. Let's hype Electric Eve. Let's see if I can do this. Here we go, and we're gonna hype everybody else. We'll just do a hype all. Let's see if it'll let me do that. Yes. Yeah, Proto Maker is my husband, and he wants some British sport also. All right, I'm going back to giving my little moss effects here, and I think I covered up. There it is. All right, it's green, green, just a little bit, and what this little bit of green does is it just gives us a little contrast for the reds that are already on here. For those of you guys who have never followed me before, never seen my show, we do a very educational, but we also sit and chat and have fun. It's a little bit of everything here. And also, yeah, one of the best chocolate. It's nice. I like it. If you've never followed me before, definitely thank you so much. Woo! Chaos Angel just subscribed. Woo! 3 months in a row. Tier 1. Awesome. Thank you, Chaos Angel. Here's his name over here. Let's do it right here. Chaos. Let me spell it right. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Soil Gato Siamese. Soil Gato Siamese. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna write Chaos Angels with the right spelling. Ma. She's the best at teaching. She also paints larger minis so she can see what's going on. Go Goldine! Brother 514. I'm missing people. I don't want to miss Soy El Gato Siamese. Soy El Gato Siamese. Ah! Barely got your name in there. Brother 514. O-T-H-E-R 514. Soy El Gato Siamese. Yes. I'm a Siamese cat. That's what that means. This bear is so cute. He's an epic bear. He is a Viking bear. We're almost done. We have so little to finish. We just need to do some wash right here. Right there to give it some Tamzon. Thank you so much for following. I hope I said that right. Tamzon. I knew a girl. I need a new girl once named Tamsin, but this might be Tamzon. So just tell me if I say it wrong. All right, I'm doing a quick little speed paint so you guys can get to see the end before I finish. We're going to go a little bit later with the stream since we just had so many nice people just join us, and I would hate to disappoint you. Obaka says, not yet. Berlin is about 8 hours away by car. You prefer Kinderüberraschungs. I und Milka. Except there, I think Kinderüberraschung is illegal in the US. I don't know. Maybe they made it legal recently. But as last I heard, it was not. It was verboten. Verboten? Yeah. Arones, thank you so much. We got all these great new followers. There we go. Got your name written down. I'm going to grab a darker red because I'm going to make this band right here on this weapon is going to be a dark red with, this is the deep red. I gotta shake it. Oh, it's still illegal? Aw, bummer. Okay. There's like another kind of Kinder that's legal, but I can't have it because it has gluten. Yep, because America. Some kids ate them whole and then without taking the toy out. Yeah, that was back in 1920. That was a long time ago. Yeah, that looks good right there. I like that. That looks super good with the red on it. Yes, very nice. Woohoo! All right, now what's left? We got this guy back here. We're gonna make that a dark red as well. And then he's got this whole red armband. Now, I'm going to show you. So we did this kind of a non-metallic metal with a metallic metal. I'm going to do the same thing over here. We're going to start with like a gray. Actually, I want to do a black metal to start. We'll do a black metal all over the top of it. It's already got some black metal on it. Get all of our contrast. Probably shouldn't be giving children non-food stuff wrapped in food stuff. That's true, Grubnuts. It's amazing. Hard to believe since the toy came in an egg. Yeah, that's true. Ah, you just never know, you know? It's funny what things are allowed here and what things aren't. So I do know that you can get a pretty big fine for having Kinder eggs, Kinder Surprise eggs. All right, I got a little bit of extra metal on that I want to cover up. All right, now we're ready to brighten this up with some orangey reds. Check this out. Okay, so it's going to look similar to this. Let's bring that around. And then I'm going to wet blend it with this darker red. It should go right into it. See? Shoshie's Minis, when you paint the Deadpool, you need to tell me. You must watch the show. Okay, I'll make sure to paint it on a Wednesday or Friday so that way it'll be in your time zone. That would be great. I will definitely tell you. I'm excited. Well, maybe we'll time it so that it'll be right around the new Deadpool movie too. It's coming out really soon, isn't it? I've been seeing ads. So I want the orange to be up here, a little bit more orange. It doesn't matter if it's his orange down here because it's going to get covered up, right? Because it's underneath his arm. Roar. Very close to being done. I just noticed there's a little bit of red right there. All right, and what's left? We need to do these little gems, which means I need to go over that with a darker color right here. This is the, nope, that's not gonna work. May 27th is when the new Deadpool, okay, we'll paint him right around May 27th. That sounds fun. Be very apropos. Oh, it's coming in. The UK date is the 16th. Why is this not mixing? Hold on. There we go. There we go, black. So I gotta take glasses off to do a little bit of mini painting surgery on these little gems. Gotta have each one of them be a tiny little black dot to start. See how that goes? But this is the Winsor Newton brush, so it's gonna be reliable for sure. Now with this side of this tip of this brush, I'm just gonna go underneath here and dark line. Not being too picky about it because it's under the underside of his armor anyway. Now don't forget, I will be in Columbus, Ohio on Friday through Sunday. I will be at Marcon, and I'm going to be teaching classes there and meeting people and doing fun stuff, convention stuff. Looks like little spider eyes, doesn't it? All right. Let's check all the mistakes. I'm going to go over these, clean this up. We need to go over this with some white. This isn't white, this is linen, and I'm just going to paint this as if it were a high reflective spot. I'm going to check chat real quick. Well, since you found out where you stashed your copy of the bust, good. I'm gonna actually get off Twitch, and I'm gonna start working on my materials list after we finish streaming. I'm gonna get you at least the materials that you need to start building it, and then we'll probably do a build stream like fairly soon because we need to get started working on her. There we go, some nice sharp bone parts. This is the white, and oh yeah, that's right, I was gonna go up here. Like I said, I'm just kind of pretending as if this was non-metallic, but it's not non-metallic. You're gonna color it as if it is non-metallic. You're gonna do what we call demi-metallic. My friend Michelle taught me that word, demi-metallic. I don't know if it's a thing or not, but I'm not inventing it. And it actually looks really sharp when it works well. It looks good. See that? It looks pretty metallic. Uh-oh, I just broke off that hilt again. Dang it. Now a little turquoise ink from P3. This is the turquoise ink. Sorry, this is dark green by Citadel. That actually might look better than the turquoise. Actually, no. We're going to use turquoise. Here it is. Turquoise by P3. We'll use a mixture. So you'd guess that I'd probably be too tired on stream for Monday after you get back from it depends. If we get back and I'm not the one driving, it should be okay. Here's some of the screen over here. Ooh, that's cool looking. Water that down a little bit. And yeah, I like that. I'm not going to assume that I won't be streaming Monday because I may. Yeah, build stream is good. I really do like to build on Mondays anyway. All right, here's the turquoise. I'm just gonna paint it on here partially with the white, and see how nice it looks with the reds. I like it. I'm happy. All right, bear. Feel like he needs a little reflections on his claws. So on the tops of all the claws, gets a fine, ooh, that looks good, a fine white line. He's got little claws down here too. Is it big enough to pin? I may, yeah, it is actually big enough to pin. I can pin it. That's a good idea. We will pin him, pin it. Baka says, I'm really sorry you need to go. No problem, no problem. Thank you so much for coming by. You will think about Kinder Riegel to send. Thank you. Have a great time. And everybody give Obaka TV a little follow. You won't regret it. He's got some great mixes and some really enjoyable streams to watch. And if you speak German, it's even better. But he does speak English too, and in his streams, so it's not a problem. Yeah, I'm enjoying the base. Everything about this model is really fun. Okay, so giving him little reflections on his claws, little white on the black claw. You see that? Actually, it's showing up on camera real well. There you go. Rawr. Oh, we got little claws over here too. Rawr. Rawr. Okay. I think we'll make this little grommet back here gold. We'll paint it with the dark metal first. Same thing with these metals, these little rings. So I'd like to make those a gold as well. And this ring as well. And then we're going to be almost done. At least done enough that anybody who is watching the video would be able to follow along pretty well and get their own done in a good amount of time. There's the gold. Any claws on the left hand? I got both hands. See? Boom, boom. He's got claws on both of his hands. I was sneaky. I got him done. Let's do, there's some more gold rings. think that would look better as gold. Right. Let's do a quick run. Wait, I see some more stuff on this axe. So this is, I'm gonna take the glasses off for this. So this looks like it's made of some kind of jawbone. So I'm just gonna do little lines because I actually want there to be kind of striations from the cracks in the bones. And there's little teeth on the end of this as well, which I'm gonna make an even lighter color. And this is all gonna get kind of overbrushed just to pick up some of the texture that's on the handle. Same thing, this is also bone, so I'm just gonna overbrush it right there. Not too picky. I just want it to look like bone. Same thing, brushing here. Now a little bit of white with that color. Make it a little lighter. I see some questions. Hang on one second. I'm gonna put glasses back on. Lixter, hello. We had some crazy raids from Electric Eve when Obaka TV was here. You missed the winter whinging earlier about how hot it was in Canada. Are both sides of the axe painted gold? No, you're right. I need to do that. Let's do that. So this is the technique that I used because I don't think I actually did this on stream. I did the dark first. See that? Maybe I did do it on stream. We'll do the dark first. And then we'll come back with the Viking gold and then the final, you know, bright gold. So let that dry. Overbrush over here. How are you, Flickster? You're up late. Oh no, it's not late. Well, it's getting there. Getting a little late. Z Malo, thank you so much. How do I spell it? M-O-L-H-O. Welcome to the channel. We've got, look at all these people. These are all the followers. All you guys are awesome. So much going on here. And this is white. I'm just gonna tack little highlights. I'm just gonna tap them on. I'm not going to overbrush them or anything. I'm just tapping them. Same thing over here. I just wanna kind of tap highlights. Lixer says I'm good. It's 10 p.m. working the evening, spending the holiday. Oh, is there a holiday? Nice. Oh, it's hot. Ninja Mouse 79. Welcome. I like that. Ninja Mouse. By the way, that reminds me, has any of our UK friends here, do you guys remember a cartoon called Danger Mouse? I used to watch that when I was a kid. That's an old school one. I think there was a hamster named Pendleton. He was pretty great. All right, look at that. Pretty happy. I need to make a cool base for this guy. Let's do some gold up here. First of 2 public holidays we get in May, and it's getting late, so you'll be Blank for the great stream. Thanks so much, Elu. Thanks for coming and hanging out. You guys, watch my whole stream. We just went a little later because we had such a big host, so I will be wrapping up very soon here as well. I just want to finish this bear because I'm on such a roll with him. And I have all you lovely people here to keep me company, so why not, right? All right. Quick with this off-white bone color. We're gonna go in and do these striations. Hey, on first. They made a new series of Danger Mouse a couple years back. It wasn't as good. Aw, that stinks. It probably wasn't the same voice actors either, I bet. Yeah, reboots are kind of a tricky thing. All right, so I'm going in here. This is a little bit of Agrexer shade in here on the edges just to blend it in. Okay. Now I'm going to hit the top half of these little teeth, and also don't forget, I'm going to just tap those edges. Now for the teeth on this side, I'm going to mix it a little bit with, there we go. That's like a little metal tooth. We'll make that one metal. Metal! That's cool. There we go. See how that looks? A little bit more white, almighty white. And the last little bit of metal right here. All right, so that is the end of my song. So that means it is time to host. Let's see. Let me find my music. All right, guys, we finished the bear, almost. There's just little tiny ticky things. I'll be gluing this thing back on. And we're gonna look for someone to host. So who do you think? Let's see who is online. You guys got any votes? Flickster, got any suggestions? Houndstooth Minis is on. I've always enjoyed him. Let's see. Maroon is on. I'm open to suggestions. Otherwise, if you don't have any suggestions, we're going to go with Houndstooth. Sounds good. Maroon. All right. I'm down with Maroon. People seem to like her a lot. She's pretty cute. I like her. Any other votes for Maroon? She's doing some of the Deepkin. All right, that's a lot of mana runes. We'll go with her. So let's raid her, and then I will hopefully see you guys Wednesday with Mike. So thank you again for coming in and sharing this awesome painting time with me. And let's do let's see, how should we do it? We should do, we'll do a raid, and we'll do Mad Love from Shoshie's Minis with lots of emotes, and we'll spam her just like Eve did us. Oops, I spelled it wrong. Wait, I gotta do /raid. Maha run. Did I spell it wrong? 2 N's, there we go. It's still wrong. All right, we've got it in progress. All right, good night, guys. Have a lovely time, and we will see you again on Wednesday.